We have a situation regarding our beloved Captain America, as Chinese moviegoers are intentionally boycotting the film, all because they feel some type of way about the lack of support that Nezha 2 is getting here in the United States. However, I feel that they're pointing the finger in the wrong direction. I'm going to tell you exactly who's at fault for this and how this type of attitude could affect future Hollywood films. Now look, before I get started, do your boy 3 major favors. Please hit that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's news. This article is coming from comicbookmovie.com. If you're familiar with the 4KO, you would know that this is my preferred site to get my news from. So shout out to them for continuing to bring the noise. It is titled, quote, Captain America Brave New World must die, unquote. Chinese moviegoers turn on MCU movie to support Nezha 2. There it is. All right. Nezha 2, a new Chinese blockbuster, recently became the world's highest grossing animated movie, and as we write this, it is still breaking records. While it's found some success overseas, almost all of its $1.7 billion haul has come from the Middle Kingdom. That is absolutely fire. $1.7 billion without the support of the Western countries, that is good. That is very strong. Captain America Brave New World fell to Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy in the UK, and unsurprisingly proved no match for Nezha 2 in China. I mean, come on, nothing is. That combination has put a big dent in its international come. However, in China, not seeing the latest Marvel Studios movie has reportedly become a point of national pride. According to the BBC, nationalist fans of Nezha 2 are strongly discouraging others from watching Captain America Brave New World. One popular slogan being used on social media states, I don't care if Nezha 2 can survive overseas, but Captain America 4 must die in China. News outlets are also taking great delight in the movie's lackluster performance in China. It opened to $10 million this past weekend. One online essay read, it's not Captain America that's dying, but America that's dying. In reality, the U.S. does not have superheroes, and the U.S. is not a peace-loving, peace-defending beacon for humanity. I agree with them on that. I live here. I know a lot of people feels like we are treated a lot better, but in reality, no, we're not. The U.S. at this very moment, mentally, is decades behind. I just want to point that out. Now, they're mad at the wrong person. And let me tell you why. See, in China, the market is different. And let me explain this to you. In China, they can put a poster up in a week before the film's release, right? And that film can make $1 billion. Look at Nezha. All right, look at Nezha. But when it comes to the U.S., your marketing cannot be the same, or should I say have the same strategy as your marketing in China. That is a different beast over there. In the U.S., you have to advertise your movie. I had no idea that Nezha 2 was coming out here theatrically. I had no idea. And I'm a huge fan of the first film. That's right. I watched that movie, man. And I watched it by mistake. I believe it was on Netflix. And I'm just sitting there watching it, and I'm like, this is absolutely killing it. So I would have loved to support Nezra 2 in its opening weekend here in the United States. Definitely would have loved that. So I feel that who's at fault here is those who's in charge of releasing Nezra 2 here in the United States. Let me point something out here. The film grossed $7.6 million in its opening weekend. It only opened to 772 theaters. That's it. 772 theaters. When we know that there is a market for these type of movies, we have seen it over and over again, right? This is the same demographic as that of Up, as that of Wreck-It Ralph. You know what I'm saying? Those type of movies. People would love to see this. I mean, look at it. It made $7 million from 772 theaters with a lack of marketing here in the United States and a lack of theaters. Films does not open to less than 772 theaters, man. This movie should have easily got 3,000 theaters. And if it did that, then you would probably be looking at something closer to a $40 million opening weekend or a little bit higher. So I don't understand this. You know what? Let's make Captain America burn. All because they're not supporting Nezra 2 in America. I don't like the idea of this character being in the middle of U.S.-China relations. I don't like that. I mean, it's comic book characters here, right? It's all fictional. Now, Nezra, or Nezha, sorry, I've been saying it wrong this whole video. I'm sorry. Nezra 2. That is part of their culture, right? They believe that these stories has happened in their history. This is what they believe has happened, right? So I feel like it should be taken seriously. And if you ask me, the distributor of Nezra 2 isn't taking it seriously as those over there will hope that they will. I'm all for Chinese culture, man. I love things like the Monkey King, Wukong. I watched Chinese films growing up all of my life. Twin Warriors, man. Love it. Jet Li. All of them. Look, Jackie Chan. We have grown up with these characters and these actors. So we ain't got no problem with what China is issuing out. Never had. Now, there are some out there who loves to point the finger at China. Remember somebody called it the China virus and shit like that. But when it comes down to that of us, we ain't never had nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? That is a fight that we distance ourselves from. Because we respect Chinese people. I mean, look in the hood. I had some Chinese food the other day. In fact, every time I buy my Ball's seafood, I'm going to someone of Chinese descent. So we support the Chinese community, man. And the people who I know and within that community also support us. So I hate that this character, this black character, has to be caught in the middle of this whole, you know what, you're not supporting my film, then I'm not going to support yours. I really don't like it. But when it comes to this situation, I just feel like Captain America Brave New World doesn't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And yes, Nezra 2 could possibly also deserve better from the U.S. And I feel like it probably could have if things was a little bit better regarding this opening weekend. You know what I'm saying? But we have to do better as far as the relationship between the two. You know what I'm saying? Communication. Someone in the United States should have told the distributor for China, who is CMC Pictures, look, your strategy isn't going to get many people to the movie theaters. You know, it can't work like it does in China. Over here, you have to advertise. So the communication has to be better. The support has to be better. Because as you can see, that Chinese movie-going audience loves the movie experience just as much as we do. I don't believe that we even have a film that has grossed $1 billion alone here in the United States domestically. Maybe Avengers Endgame, maybe. And look at the support that China is able to bring to the table. With that being said, if they keep up this attitude, future films from Hollywood will suffer the same fate, like that of Fantastic Four, also James Gunn's Superman, future Avengers films, the Supergirl film, and the list goes on and on. As I just explained to you, China is a very important market. A lot of times, it is the catalyst on if a film will cross over $1 billion worldwide. I will continue to use the very first Aquaman film. That film grossed $350 million in one market. Without it, it is not a $1 billion film. So, this whole relationship between China and the United States as far as their movie business, it has to be better. It has to be. And I'm saying that for the sake of all of us. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Some film may need China to break even, like that of Captain America: Brave New World. And here it is. It may not get there because of the lack of support. So we got to fix this, man. We have to fix this. I'm not going to call them racist right now. I don't have enough evidence. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a facade or not, but I would say this. I just hope that we can iron it out. This is a wrinkled shirt, and it needs some sting. So fix this. Hollywood and also China. Fix this. Nezra should be getting more support, and also that of Captain America: Brave New World. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to the end to help you about that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. Trying to reach that magical number of 10,000 subscribers. Look, I'm currently like 67 subscribers away or 70 subscribers away. So I will be highly appreciative. You will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know, how do you feel about the situation? Do you agree with me when I say that the distributor for Nezha 2 dropped the ball on its U.S. release? And also, tell me, do you feel that the Chinese movie-going audience should have this attitude, all because they are just absolutely mad about this whole Nezha situation? And also, tell me, do you agree with me when I say that this could affect future Hollywood films? Always remember, laissez le bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. Let me know in the comments below.